And clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. Down, down, down. So we are racing in your 40 plus B main. One minute into this one, Derrick Poe leading them around. Remember, top two drivers after 14 minutes are going to go to the AMain. So your leader, Derrick Poe, leading him around as he works through the keyhole and across the line right now. Mike C has moved to the 2 spot and the bump position. Derrick Poe, Mike C, Greg Stephansen, Dennis Wilson, Francis 2, Marc Lane, Brent Riddles, David Backer, Jeff Wittman, Devon Schwartz, Steve Hood, Keith Henry, Ed Smith, and Kevin Palmer is how they run right now. Your leader coming up on some back markers already. I believe that's Schwartz. You'll have your leader right behind you as you go over that big tabletop, working on the left-hand side of the track. This is 40 plus B main as they work down the straightaway. Thank you, Devon. Oh, Francis with a flame out early in this one. Now Tanner's a lefty. That was mean, Philip. Derrick Poe leading him around. Mike C in the 2. Dittis, Greg, David, Mark, Jeff, Brent. And then it'll be Devon. And Francis whenever he gets refired. So your leader down the straightaway, Mike C in the 2. Dennis Wilson is in the 3. He's back a little ways now. So the gap for the bump is 6.8 seconds with 3:45 down, 10:15 to go. Derrick Poe, Mike C, Dennis Wilson, Greg Stephansen, David Backer, Brent Riddles, Jeff Wittman, Marc Lane, Devon Schwartz, Francis with a flame out again, Steve Hood, Keith Henry, Ed Smith, and Kevin Palmer. So Derrick leading him around. He goes fast lap of the race that last time by 35 flat. 4:30 down, 9:30 to go. 4:30 down, 9:30 to go. Race 3 on the track. Race 3 on the track. Pro Nitro Buggy, you guys will be up after race 5. After race 5. Derrick, Mike, Dennis. Dennis is 7.9 back of that bump. So Mike C in that fluorescent yellow with the white wheels, black wing. He's the current bump position. As your leader, Derrick Poe, in that red, yellow, and black Agama down the straightaway. He has a 5-second lead over Mike C, who's coming up on some back markers there. Just past that double. Thank you, Jeff. As Derrick Poe continues to lead him around. Dennis Wilson into that rhythm section right now. He's in that orange, or that yellow, orange, and blue buggy. White wing, he's in the 3 spot. Just about 10 seconds back though. $6:15 down, 7:45 to go, so we're heading into our fuel window now. Derrick, Mike, Dennis, Greg, David, Jeff Wittman, Brent Riddles, Marc Lane, Devon Schwartz, Stephen Hood, Francis 2. Once again, reminder, after race 5 of Open, we will go to Pro Nitro Buggy following race 5 of Open. Derrick, Mike, Dennis, Greg, David, Brent, Jeff, Marc Lane, Devon Schwartz, Steve Hood, Francis 2, Keith Henry, Ed Smith, and Kevin Palmer. Right now the running order, your leader. In for fuel, I believe. As I do not see him on track. Oh, there he is. So your leader had come in for fuel, so he's back on track. Mike C right behind him now, so a battle for the lead. Out of the pits there. But the big story is Dennis Wilson, who comes in for fuel right now. He is 12 seconds back of those top 2. So as Poe and C battle for the lead, they just need to try to remember top 2 going on to the AMain later today. As your leader works down the straightaway, Mike C right there in the 2 over those doubles. They go on the right-hand side of the track into that tabletop right-hander. Into that big step up goes your leader on the Agama buggy. So your leaders, Derrick Poe, Mike C, stretching it out now. 23 seconds up on Dennis Wilson for that bump position. Then it's Greg in the 4, David, Brent, Devon, Jeff, and Mark. Brent Riddles, Devon Schwartz, and Jeff Wittman in a battle. So a battle for 6th position between Devon and Brent Riddles. It looks like Brent there in that yellow, orange, and blue with the yellow wing. And the bright orange of Devon. That's a battle for 6 into that big hip jump. So now 9:30 into this one, 4:30 to go. Some of the wear and tear of the weekend starting to take its toll on the 40 plus B main right now as we got cars dropping out all over the place. As your 2 leaders work into the keyhole and down the straightaway, that is Derrick Poe and Mike C. It appears Mike C has actually gotten by Derrick. Yep, there they are, 1 and 2 into that rhythm section. David Backer with a real similar buggy to Mike, with more white up front. Careful, Devon, those are your leaders right there with you. Thank you, Devon. Two, 10:45 down, 3:15 to go. Battle for the lead over that hip jump. C out in front of Derrick. That's actually the best battle on the track, is the battle for the lead, as those guys are 20 seconds up on the bump position, though, with just about 3 to go. C in that fluorescent yellow, white wheels. Derrick in the red, yellow, and black buggy. Just put it down on the side. Don't run it all the way back, please. Thank you. As your leaders continue to battle into that hip jump right now. Oh, Mike makes a mistake. Runs it to the end of the pipe. Derrick right back on the wing over that big jump. Oh, Derrick gonna make the air pass. Mike throttles out of it, but Derrick has the inside line. So those two continuing to battle out for the lead. As it'll be Poe now taking back over that top spot. Mike C in the 2. Down the straightaway they go. That is 1 and 2. Your third place car belongs to Dennis Wilson, as he heads into that big tabletop right now. A little bit of wheel wiggle to the right. Dennis kind of out on his own.
2 minutes left.
He's 20 seconds back of the bump, 25 seconds ahead of 4th place. So Derrick, Mike, Dennis, David, Greg, Devon, Brent, Marc Lane, Jeff, Wittman. So 1 and 2 right-hand side of the track now, working towards the center section they go. Big kick up. And into that little hip jump they go. Poe is leading around Mike C right now, as they switch back around, both these guys trying to find their way into the AMain. That's really the important thing. Derrick makes a bobble. Oh, Derrick breaks. Poe breaks on that big tabletop. The front arm shears off of Derrick Poe. So now, Dennis Wilson 23 seconds back, with an opportunity, only 1 minute to go on the race clock. So Poe trying to limp it around. Where is Wilson? Coming across the line right now, so Dennis will get 2 laps in. As Poe is trying to hang on, Wilson is charging hard now through the center of the track. I don't think Derrick's going to be able to hang on with 2 laps to go. As he comes into that tabletop, oh, Dennis spins it around with 25 seconds on the clock. Dennis is going to have to keep it clean, because he needs to get by for that next lap, because Derrick will get by for that next lap. Schwartz coming around. Here comes Derrick, trying to hold on to it. Down the straightaway he goes. That arm just flopping there. 3-wheel drive. Here comes Dennis. 5 seconds on the clock. The battle for the bump, right-hand side over that double. Into that tabletop, down the bend, race him to the line, race him to the line. Derrick now over the step up. Here comes Dennis. Battle for the bump into the rhythm. Can Derrick hold off Dennis? Into that rhythm section they go. Into the hip drop. Dennis to the inside. And then Derrick goes upside down on the hip jump. So Dennis Wilson will be able to take the bump position as Poe shears off the arm. And so persistence for Wilson will put him into the AMain, and a tough break literally for Derrick Poe. And that is a race.